Earlier today, something big hit the East Coast. We have no idea what it is. But survivors are calling it a monster. Cities are being evacuated in mass numbers. As we speak, scientists and military personnel are trying to determine exactly what this thing is. All we know is for sure that it's big, it's destructive, and it's... Is this supposed to say furry or fury? Furry. What?
Hey guys, Matt here, bringing you the latest in movie reviews. And today, I'm taking a look at Godzilla. So who's in this movie? Well, it's got Kick-Ass, Saito, the third Olsen twin, Malcolm's dad, and the King of Monsters. What's it about? Well, it starts off in 1999, where a mysterious accident causes a meltdown at a Japanese power plant. Curse you, NSYNC! This accident also claims the wife of Joe Brody, played by Bryan Cranston, who spends the next 15 years obsessively trying to find out what really caused the accident and killed his wife. And he also winds up in prison at one point. Well, looks like they finally caught Heisenberg. I've never watched Breaking Bad. Leave your comments telling me how inaccurate I am below. But fortunately, Joe is bailed out by his son Ford, an officer in the US Navy. Why is it that protagonists in giant monster movies always have weird first names? I mean, Raleigh, Hud, Ford. Did their parents choose their names in a game of Scrabble? So Joe and Ford go to their destroyed hometown to try and gather information about the mysterious accident. Isn't Godzilla supposed to be in this movie? But the two are taken in by the government organization Monarch and by scientist Dr. Serizawa, who spends most of the movie staring off into space and thinking about how much in love with Godzilla he is.
There's something sweet and almost kind, but he was mean and he was coarse and unrefined.
But Monarch has its own secrets, as it's been hiding a giant monster in its headquarters, and it kinda looks like a winged version of the Cloverfield monster. Hey, there's a movie for you, Godzilla vs. Cloverfield, East Coast versus West Coast, instant smash hit. But the monster, or a Muto as it's called, escapes the field of radiation and to fight a second Muto, which is its mate. You know, when I went to go see a Godzilla movie, I didn't really pay to see a giant monster love story. Also, isn't Godzilla supposed to be in this movie? On that note, shouldn't the Jaegers have been deployed by now to fight these things? I mean, these are at least Category 4 kaiju. We should have at least Gypsy Danger and Striker Eureka on this thing. And with two giant monsters rampaging across the West Coast, there's only one being that can stop them. The King of all monsters, whose face and mighty roar strike fear into the hearts of men, whose return to the big screen shall be met with trumpets aplenty. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Nah, just kidding. It's Godzilla. Oh yes, that is the most glorious sound in the world. Can I hear it one more time? Oh my god. I think that roar can cure diseases. So yeah, Godzilla is the savior of humanity in this movie, even though he caused a lot of collateral damage and probably inadvertently kills countless people. But hey, if Superman can do that and still be considered a hero, why not Godzilla? So final verdict... yeah, that's better. So final verdict, 9 out of 10. Godzilla has returned to the big screen, and it is clear that the king has returned. The film starts off kinda slow, with not much monster versus monster action in it, but once Godzilla does show up, it is so worth it. The human characters don't really hold up to par with the monsters, but then again, you're not there for the humans. You're there for the kaiju on kaiju action. The only human that can really match Godzilla's epicness is Bryan Cranston, and it's a real shame that he's not really in much of the movie. But fortunately, Ken Watanabe as Dr. Serizawa is a close second. And how about that? The Americans can make a good Godzilla movie, and considering an American-made Godzilla flick has never been attempted before, this just makes it all the more— No! That did not happen! That was not Godzilla! That was a Jurassic Park reject on stilts! This is Godzilla! This is the King of Monsters! This is barely the Royal Fool! This, not this. This, not this! Come on, Bueller, get your shit together! Alright. I'm calm now. Thank you, Godzilla Roar, for being the most ironically soothing sound ever. Well, internet people, that's my opinion. Take it or leave it. What was that?
Matt, it's here.
Already? Sarah, is everything ready?
Yes, sir. Super Bottom 1 is in position.
Excellent. I'll be in the control room. Xbox. Robot controls. Visual on. huge and furry. Alright, Dogzilla. It's playtime. Well, I tried.
Attention people of New York City, I am wearing this gas mask because, as you all know, the 5-star threat left a 2-star threat on the Empire State Building. It is completely destroyed.
Get back over there and sit. Sit. Get off my hand. Get off my hand.